Image with black background. Centered in the image are 3 lines of text with large, bold pink font that read, quote, "Notes for Equitable Funding from Arts Workers," end quote.
Hello, CNF community, ! We are resharing Begin Hyperlink, Creating New Futures, Phase 2 Notes for Equitable Funding from Arts Workers, and Hyperlink, in case you missed the initial share in June. The document is a continuation of growing from the collective's original living document, Creating New Futures, Working Guidelines for Ethics and Equity in Presenting Dance and Performance, May 7th, 2020. We have some exciting events planned to continue the conversation and engagement with the document. We will share more details about those events soon. In the meantime, we hope you check out the doc. There is an audio recording of the document available, Begin Hyperlink, here, and Hyperlink. Collectively authored by a group of over 30 arts workers, both in CNF working groups and not, the document grew from Creating New Futures work on a Begin Hyperlink petition and Hyperlink in solidarity with Emily Johnson against the abuses she experienced at Montclair State University's peak performances, and a resulting conversation between Emily and Janir Castro with the Director of Civil Rights at the NEA, Daryl Bogan. Director Bogan invited Creating New Futures to have a conversation about equity and funding, which led CNF to develop a document for him to address arts workers' concerns. CNF realized that this document serves as a call for radical transformation and is relevant to the all caps entire and all caps performing arts ecosystem, not just the NEA. Begin Hyperlink, Notes for Equitable Funding from Arts Workers, and Hyperlink calls on private and public funders to engage in critical conversations to dismantle and reinvent funding structures. In the document, we invite funders into speculative visioning with artists, Black, Indigenous, disabled, chronically ill, trans, and art workers of color, and call on them to fund a deep, collective, artist-led process which will re-envision how cultural work is funded in this country currently called the U.S. Big, bold, pink button hyperlink, Creating New Futures, Phase 2 Notes for Equitable Funding from Arts Workers, and hyperlink, big pink button. We hope you will take the time to read this new document and share it with others, and are inspired to start your own conversations and reimagining. With each call to action, we hope to move toward the equity and justice we need for a radical future. With care, creating new futures.